such a bad baby tonight. And now we're slipping in the race, a dark descent of failing grace. You won't believe it till you see it for yourself, and then confirm with someone else that you can never get away. You gotta pray if I came our way. Gotta know I got a real thing going here. I can't imagine I could ever see so clear. No illusion, and I think this sinking ship is endearing, and I'm steering towards the edge of life. When everything before was right, you're such a bad, bad baby, such a bad baby tonight. I don't wanna go too far, but I want you to take me to the underground. Never wanna see the score. You're such a bad, bad baby, such a bad, bad baby, bad, bad baby tonight. I don't care about the truth as it stands to the left by a schizophrenic point of view. But to do it, I've gotta run, throw away. Even if you wanna stay, and I know got the will to break. They tell you I've gotta run to worry about planning my escape, but I'm not gonna make the same mistakes. My God, this sinking ship is endearing, and baby, you look great tonight. But it's true, you're never gonna be, you never could believe. But it's true, and it's you, you're never gonna see, you're never gonna believe. But it's true, and it's you, you're never gonna.
Wrestling's fake.
Oh, yeah?
Jesus!
The organization that brought you Tangled Web, Tournament of Death, and Prelude to Violence. 15 years of hardcore tradition. The Combat Zone is professional wrestling's proving grounds. Combat Zone doesn't do PG. No ballroom dancers or pimps shucking and jiving in our ring. Just the biggest names in independent professional wrestling. Greg Excellent.
Oh my God! What? Yeah, what the hell?
Bandito Jr.
Only in pro wrestling can two men kill each other and then follow it up with a hug covered in blood.
Sammy Callahan.
Oh, no.
DJ Hyde.
Just moving your body on the canvas. Painful? Not painful as that.
CZW features the ultimate hybrid style of high-flying mat wrestling combined with hardcore, death-defying action the other promotions wish they were allowed to show you. Get the latest news on live events, internet pay-per-views, and more. Or score yourself a classic CZW t-shirt from their online store. Support the ultra-violent underground. Go to czwrestling.com or follow Combat Zone on Twitter.
MoreLifeRadio.com. Because mean people need to laugh too.
Hey, smoker! Sick of smelling like a burnt turd and having your lungs filled with tar? Are you sad and lonely, like me? Well, help us the smelly tar part. Put down those disgusting cigarettes and try a RevoCig. RevoCigs are electronic cigarettes that come in both disposable and reusable forms. While normal cigarettes have more than 4,000 toxins, RevoCig e-cigs contain only 5 simple ingredients and using vaping to mimic smoking. For the non-scientist, that means you're puffing water vapor instead of noxious fumes. They even contain nicotine, so you're still getting your fix without filling yourself with poison. They come in different flavors too, like Pure Tobacco, Siberian Menthol, Oregon Blackberry, and the all-new Sava Vanilla. Revo Cigs are also money savers. Each individual cartomizer equals about 2 packs of cigarettes and costs only a fraction of the price. You'll literally save thousands. Browse the product catalog online at rivosig.com. That's RIVOSIG.com. For a limited time, input the promo code MORE10 at checkout to get 10% off your entire order. That's MORE and the number 10. Join the revolution today at rivosig.com.
Hey, you. Yes, you guessed 10,542,000. Change your username. And while you're in the More Like Radio live page, listening to fine quality programming, notice the banner ad just slightly above the chat room? It's a link to something you want in Amazon. Click it. It's probably reminding you to order something you need from Amazon.com. Don't leave MLR and type the URL like a sucker. Just click the link and it'll open in a new window. This way you can buy your shit and continue listening to the show. Now, change your username. It's right there on the right, stupid.
Fifth Circle is back for a second week in a row. No windows, bad windows. That's their job. Right away, Mersh and Royce were handing out homework assignments while making snide remarks.
If he's not too busy calling in fake police reports.
And Marie was just making lame jokes.
I like to call it a crackberry because I was addicted to it.
No, ma'am, you are not. You don't disappear into the garage to use it. A news story then opened Pandora's box of lame Demolition Man references. Which wouldn't fucking end.
Oh, yeah, be well, John Spartan.
Until, of course, talk turned to bitcoins, which is a lot like World of Warcraft gold, except for even trendier hipster assholes. Sadly, the talk about this dweebish bullshit went on unabated for far too long. Who says this show doesn't do prep work?
I'm a pretty smart person.
That's too easy, even for me. Mitch and Joe then called in to explain.
But you can earn real coins.
Mersh. Internet dweebs are socially awkward retards who believe just about anything. Look at Stuart. He uses medieval medicine to bring life into this world, but goes to a doctor for something a good stiff kick in the groin could accomplish. At this point, Mersh stole line of the night on us.
Hey, check it out. This is your digital wallet. It's like a real wallet, except a nigger can't hit you with a brick and take it from you.
Thankfully, back from break, it was time to go back to a Fifth Circle staple. Fucked up news. Talk turned invariably to Long Island drug abusers.
I just went to school with this chick. Like, I just know her.
That, of course, Mersh personally knows.
What?
Yes, we were all shocked. The surprises continued as Sensitive Royce reappeared.
Well, we're assuming they were also using
So that means
they have a better chance if you throw them in a wood chipper.
Which was followed by Obsessed Royce.
Evan Weiss owes me $40 and I fucking want it back.
And now two men who really should have been spun on the mother's backs, Mersh and Royce. The Fifth Circle.
It's 10 p.m. on the East Coast. Broadcasting from the More Like Radio frequency. This is the Fifth Circle.
Dude, Larry, it's awesome being in the 1%.
We reject that message.
It's so great to be in the 1%. Dude, don't knock it till you try it. I literally went jet skiing and got blown twice yesterday.
Does he wear a condom when he fucks you?
No.
That a girl.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying condoms are for faggots.
Hey, listen, Alanis Morissette song.
What?
When we're trying to get a...
I have no ass?
No ass,
I've
dude.
always been told I have a good ass.
Yeah, you're laughing.
Hold on, I'll take my pants off.
No, whoa! Jesus Christ. He's actually... No, he's taking his pants off.
I'm pantsless the rest of the show.
Fucking yeah, I'm leaving. So, Oh, snap, bitches. What up? What's hot in the streets? It's Thursday night, 10 p.m. on morelikeradio.com, which means it's time for the Fifth Circle radio program.
It is time. Welcome aboard, everybody.
Coming off a bit of a vacuum since Cousin Joe decided, I'm not going to do my show tonight.
Oh, I'm going to throw blood up.
Oh, I'm a pussy.
I have to go to the ER because I'm throwing blood up.
Wait,
No,
what? That sounds serious.
But in all seriousness, he's actually in bad shape. And
Can we call him? Because he's still waiting for CAT scan.
We're literally 8 seconds into a show. All right. Anyway, it's Mersh, of course.
Okay,
And live with me as always is my is my what
life partner.
Well,
Royce.
You guys are partners at life.
I was gonna say my diabetic Cuban co-host Royce
Punchy's
Lopez.
not Cuban.
Pretty well played. Of course, Marie Sacrane Sarkisians.
Sacreen Sacruns.
And Michael Punchy Falcone, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, buddy?
No matter how well I do, I will never live that laugh down.
It haunts you, doesn't it? It just haunts you.
I know it's the only one you can remember ever getting.
It's funny.
Whoa, hi-yo, get it? Because it's,
My life was just a fucking train wreck of misery.
So anyway, how's everybody doing tonight?
Awesome.
How's everybody out there in, what is it, as they say, Radio Land?
No, internet radio land. It's different. There's a lot more. There's a lot
It's
more
like
pornography.
regular Radio Land, except we make far less money.
Yeah.
We all still have to work for people.
I just want to say I have homework for Mr. Edicus from Alcohol by Volume. I was told if you combine Young's chocolate, double chocolate stout with Sea Dog wild blueberry, you get a blueberry muffin of beer. And that rumor is correct, sir.
How great. I'd also like to point out to Marie that while we're on the topic of etiquette, we need to stop giving people shows because then they stop doing free work for us.
Yeah, you know what?
That shit is
You're
starting
right.
to get old.
I
I'm
was
not
saying
happy
it-
about that.
I was saying that yesterday.
Remember when people used to help us and now they're all like, well, I got my own show to worry about. You
Yeah,
know?
ever since Fucko got his own show,
Yeah.
videos don't happen anymore.
All of a sudden, I can't fucking have all of a sudden, I can't once in a while just have a pleasant chat conversation with fucking internet internet radio sensation Ashley Fuller. Can't even fucking get him to respond to you anymore. So I love to talk, mate, but I'm just prepping for my show. How many times can you go to IGN in a day? Fucking talk to me. I thought we were friends.
Quite a few, actually, Mersh.
Seriously, I get that G4 isn't on the air anymore, and that fucks your prep up, but you can still talk to me, pal. Holy shit.
All right, so we're
I
going to...
realized the G4's off the air, and they no longer have that girl with the freakishly long arms talking to me
Oh,
about
my
video
God,
games.
that fucking gorilla, whatever she was.
You know what, G4? Nobody was ever going to tweet to you. Let's just get that fucking
Is it still around? Can somebody check G4's Twitter to just see what it's like?
See how many times people tweeted G4 when they were, hey, make sure to tweet us, hashtag G4 launch day. No, nobody cares. I'm just going to be there getting the game. Nobody wants to talk to you, G4. You're like the FN snatch of television.
What a horrible model that was. Okay, first off, it's sad when you go to @G4 TV and it's changed to the Escort.
Well, can I stop you there? It's just sad when you go to G4 TV. Can we just stop
Attention,
her?
the official Esquire Network Twitter has moved. Please follow ESQ TV. They just changed the logo of G4 TV and just pretended it never happened.
No one will ever remember.
And they're going to call it Spike, and all they're going to have is John Taffer.
Going crazy.
When I see a gaming channel go down the tubes, I get angry.
Shut it down.
Shut it down. We shut it down, John. We ran out of money.
Did you?
Is he the hammy of TV execs?
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Call Joe.
We're calling Joe.
Yeah, I want to see what he's doing. Seriously.
I'm sure he's great.
He's probably not going to be happy that we're calling
He'll
him.
be fine.
He'll be all right.
I don't
He'll
know.
pick up. Don't
You're-
worry.
You're not a doctor. I don't know if you can say that with certainty.
I guess we're gonna find out.
We don't know what's going on.
I guess we're gonna find
He
out.
took the night off. What are we doing?
Seeing how he's doing.
He took the night off.
I just want to see how he's doing.
Yeah, but don't you think like he would call in? He wanted to let us know.
Okay, well, you know,
Maybe
I'm
he
his friend,
forgot.
and I'm worried. And I just want to see how my pal...
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
here. Damn it.
I believe Joe is taking the ambulance home.
Yeah, the ambulance, exactly.
I'm not doing the whole thing.
By the way, anyone notice the ringing is the only thing that's ever overpowered Royce and Mersh on radio?
You know what?
Wow, that's not nice at all. What are you trying to say?
Accurate, though.
All right, well, first, by the way, all the shows have welcomed them. Welcome aboard, Red Show.
Welcome aboard Red Show radio program.
Thank you for being on.
Thanks for being you guys.
Yeah.
Cheers to being fired.
And thanks, Footer, for making me sound, I don't know, like I'm not going to die at 40. Holy shit.
He really, his voice is horrible.
Footer's the worst.
The worst voice ever.
Do we have to adjust the MLR death pool?
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah, no, we have to. We have to.
Dutch is now number 2. In case you were wondering.
I
Footer and then Dutch.
And for those of you who remember, Dutch won't take that very well, being number 2.
No, I know. He's been living one his whole life. But look, what I'm saying is...
That's mean.
What? We're having fun.
It's mean.
Punchy's having fun.
Yeah, Punchy
Look,
apparently is having fun.
He's laughing his ass off.
Yeah,
he's having a
just-
grand old time.
Well, he's not going to laugh it off. He's not going to laugh for 600 years.
Oh, that's...
See? No. what I
He's
did was
implying
I
that you're
turned
so
around and-
big that you have to laugh a lot for that to
So, today, Royce and myself...
And I...
got
Were.
to enjoy a little bit of Combat Zone Wrestling's
We did.
fine programming.
CZW.
CZW.
And
CZW.
I will say we watched. I'm confident to say the best show they've done.
Yeah, it was
at
very- it
all,
was really good,
period.
actually.
Like, I've watched enough of their stuff, and that was Wanted was
Now-
the last one this
Now,
month.
bear in mind, they are our sponsors, but I will say this. I downloaded first the latest Ring of Honor.
Oh yeah, let's
tell the full story.
Let's
be
tell
honest
the full
here.
story how this day was
And
going.
I'm not going to lie to you. I was the first one that thought Ring of Honor is probably going to be better. I said it out loud. I'll admit it. So I sat there and I started watching Ring of Honor, the latest pay-per-view. I'm watching it, and I'm fast-forwarding, fast-forwarding,
Oh, no. Oh,
fast-forwarding, fast-forwarding.
I haven't seen him fast forward this much since we watched TNA.
I know. So then Mersh goes, hey, let's watch the latest CZW. So I guess we pop it in.
Jesus! Sorry.
We start watching it.
I have my new soundboard.
Yeah. We start watching it, and the first match was fucking fantastic. What's that kid's name?
Oh my! Oh!
The black
Shane
kid?
Strickland.
Shane
who
Strickland, man,
I
he's
have.
really
I've been
good.
I've been like fucking trying to tell people about
Yeah.
for like weeks, and it's like when you're talking about an indie wrestler, people are always like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine, whatever, it's fine, whatever.
No, but you
And then
watch
have
his
to actually-
matches. He's really good.
Yeah, Punchy. When you get some time, look up Shane Strickland. This guy's a fucking beast. He's
He is.
awesome, and we're gonna try to get him on tonight, but delayed.
It's delayed.
Delayed. Everything's delayed.
Well, so he can't do it tonight either.
Everything's been delayed this week. Yeah.
Damn it.
Everybody's blowing us off this week. So
Yeah, we're also at some point.
Yeah, you're doing good.
In the next couple of weeks, we are going to get Matthew from Botchamania on also, which is exciting.
Yes.
I've turned a couple people on to Botchamania. It is fantastic.
Yeah, that's one of my.
I know I showed it to you, Punchy, right?
Yeah, dude, love it.
It's fantastic. Even if you don't have to like wrestling, it's just fantastic because Botchamania is basically them fucking up all their moves and landing on their necks. It's horrible.
Horrible
So,
things happen.
I would like it,
Yes,
Yeah, you'd love it.
you would.
but I don't like seeing people get hurt.
No, you'd like this.
Then you like it. It's good. Anyway,
So yeah, so we watched that and they have like a really good fucking roster of like dudes.
they really do. They really do. Like really good.
So we watched the Shane Strickland match and he was awesome. And,
The AC Fox, is that his name? Their
AR Fox.
AR Fox.
AR Fox.
He's really good too.
He's phenomenal.
Do they have
Sammy
a
Callahan.
Divas division?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought that up, Mersh.
They do have females.
Mersh tweeted to @Combat Zone, our
Oh.
new sponsor, one of the biggest indie promotions, by the way, for those who don't know.
Well, they retweeted it. So I
Yeah,
guess
they
were
retweeted
okay
it,
with
but what did you say? What's the girl's name? Let's post her picture first. Let's set this up. What's her name? What's her
let's
name?
do this.
What's her name?
Christina Von Eerie.
Christina.
And she fought. I shit you not. This chick fought in the main event at Combat Zone. So she fought for the main belt against
Yeah,
three
that's
dudes.
the other thing. Like the chicks there, they fight with the guys. It's kind of crazy.
She fought against three
Here,
dudes.
this is her. I posted it. That's the
Yes.
girl.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
more of that. I will watch, and now I will officially watch anything that has Shane Strickland in it or Christina Von Eerie. But the exact tweet was, I'm watching Combat Zone. I like this Christina Von Eerie. I'm scared of her and she's hot. She gives me fear boners, I believe is what they retweeted.
And they retweeted it.
And already Western Echo, that is such a Mersh girl.
Of course it is.
No, technically is, but she has better tattoos than the typical Mersh girl.
You know what? That is a good point.
That's funny. I forgot she was in TNA, like for half a second.
Oh, was she?
She was in TNA for half a second. Yeah. That's my dude. Oh my god. I'm fucking obsessed with this chick now.
He doesn't stop.
On a
That's
fucking really fucked up level.
What do you have to do to get into the Divas division? Because I want in. I want to
and-
beat some bitches up.
I mean,
you have to wrestle, I guess.
the
first.
thing is, I'm confident that oh my god, this chick is so fucking. God.
Yup.
She's fucking really, really hot. I guess, Marie, you'd have to have a pretty high pain tolerance. I mean, I don't think. I have confidence that you could probably beat up half of the girls on the roster. So most of the indies, like just in a regular, did this bitch say something to me? Like, but in a like, you'd have to also be able to go through tables
and also do some moves too.
rings.
Yeah.
So if you could put up with that,
there's another one for you, Mersh.
Yeah, look at the. She's got a fucking. Yeah, she's
what
got a.
if I just wear
nice
a lot of
situation
knee and
going
elbow
on.
pads?
There you go. That's not bad. Well, would you say she has a rockin' bod? Is that like?
I would say, yeah, she has a rockin' bod, and if I ever met her, I'd say, hey, what's cooking good looking?
Whoa! Right off the
forward,
bat?
A little forward.
Mersh, would you call it bodacious at all?
Yeah, is it a bodacious bod?
She's, totes. Must have.
Walk up to whatever guy she's with, and just go, do you even lift, bro? And smack him right in his
lift, bro?
And smack him right in his face.
And immediately get my fucking jaw shattered in 3 places. I get punched in the face because she's presumably dating some pro wrestler.
Yeah.
So I would get punched in the face, and then I have to have reconstructive surgery done. But the good side of it, that clicking in my jaw that I was born with would go away.
Because you wouldn't have a jaw.
I'd be trying to sell it years later. Like, they'd be like, yeah, well, tell me about that time that wrestler broke your jaw. Well, I asked this main event chick if I could eat her ass, and her main event boyfriend punched me in the face. The good thing was, no more clicking. Like, when I eat an apple now, just completely smooth.
We found out yesterday, Punchy, that your co-host on Brains to Hammy used to do backyard wrestling.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were very excited to find out about the Executioner.
Now, are you sure the Skype wasn't breaking up with the Google Hangout, and he didn't actually say that he was at a backyard barbecue?
No, it was wrestling. He was the Executioner.
Oh, you didn't see the picture?
No, yeah, he's posted one.
Oh, don't ruin the experience.
I want a video. Because here's what I propose.
There's really hot Christina Von Eerie pics in the chat. I don't want to see a picture of Hammy in backyard wrestling gear.
Hammy has bigger tits.
Well, that was the given.
He really does, though.
Since we're on the
but less toes.
Topic of CZW, can we get one of them? Maybe Strickland. You know what? Strickland's an up and comer. Let's have something embarrassing before it becomes big. I want at some point for 2 people. We found out yesterday John Sanzari, host of the Hippo Juice Show, used to be a wrestler. What was his name? The Wipeout. John the Wipeout Sanzari.
Of course.
His finish move was a Saturn spin kick. I would like John Sanzari to try the Saturn spin kick on a real wrestler.
Yeah, John the Wipeout, who also, by the way, movie skim. He had a really weird coastal obsession.
And I also want Hammy, a co-host of Brain Stew, to go the Executioner to make a comeback and to do a choke slam on somebody. I want to see the hot move. Now, Punchy, I have to ask, did you ever do backyard wrestling?
I actually
That's a yes.
did for a little bit.
What was your name, Punchy, in backyard? I'm loving that we got CCW because now we're finding out all these weird, like, backyard wrestling stories. I kind of like it. Okay, what was your name?
Wow, what was my name?
What was your picture? I want to see a picture. And what was your name?
I think I used my real name. I can't remember where the site is for that one, though. I got to ask some people I went to school with. I also, for a couple months, was training for a local indie fed when I was younger.
What was your finish move?
Well, in the backyard one, I was just doing a choke slam. I was like
Bro, you fucking hacks. Oh, you and Hammy, you fucking hacks in your choke slams.
Well, this was like, I was probably like 16, 17. So yeah, there was no imagination back then, and I wasn't really agile, so I couldn't do any aerial shit.
Really, you weren't agile?
Go on.
Get out of town.
Tell me more. I want to learn more about you, Punchy.
I really should have just not really went there and said that. I knew that was going to happen.
What were your moves like? If it was akin to like a current wrestler, who were your moves like?
Yeah,
basically like
one of Punchy's moves was the go to sleep, where he would literally go to sleep in the middle of the ring. Just confused.
So one of my moves is the buffet molestation.
Yeah, he does a variation of John Cena's move, the fudge you, where he just eats fudge in the ring. You can't see me because my eyes.
The ST fudge you.
No, but his finish move is you can't see me because I have diabetes and my vision is blurry. It's really wordy. But
No. You can't see me because I collapsed inside of myself.
You are a supernova.
Red dwarf.
Red dwarf. Whatever. Same thing. But yep. By the way, excited to have Punchy performing at the MLR
you know what
live event.
Punchy's move is he does a leg drop on a guy's midsection, and it's called the McRib.
Oh, that's a good one. So what was your move set? So it was just like power moves?
Sets.
It was mostly power moves because like it was like some friends in school who also played. They were smaller, so my whole thing was to just kind of either do squash matches or.
Did you do any Hurricane Ranas?
He had 3 less moves than Diesel.
No, 2 more. 2 more, neither of which were tearing my ACL, so that was good.
No, I bet you were good though.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm glad. I just like finding. I want to know if any other shows that did, because now it seems like everybody used to do backyard wrestling.
Punchy was going to be the only wrestler in the world that has a heart attack, and they know it's not steroids.
And then when I actually took like the wrestling classes, I was pretty good taking bumps.
Well, everyone's good at doing coke. You just snort it. I mean, it's not that difficult.
Yeah, sometimes you just go out to the garage.
Oh boy.
What?
That sounded like
No.
Oh boy.
That was nothing.
Mersh is going to be exposing people now. Great.
Absolutely. I try to expose people all the time.
Jesse, I lock the fucking doors.
The New World Order and the Jews.
What about it? What about them, Jesse? I mean, anything in specific?
They're
or
just
saying,
terrible in general.
Well, that makes sense.
They clog up traffic on Saturdays with their incessant walking. Because they don't use cars.
No, I know why.
They clog up the buses on Saturdays.
I get it. I get it, Jesse.
Jewish people.
Eyes dumped at a Kansas City gas station, not
What?
human.
Get out of here. They
You didn't even let him finish.
You're right. I jumped the gun. I'm sorry.
Eyes dumped at Kansas City gas station are not human.
What? Go on.
A set of eyeballs found at a Conoco gas station Wednesday.
What? What? A set of eyeballs?
Eyeballs found at a
Both of them?
Both of them found at a Conoco.
What color?
I don't know. Conoco gas station.
You're just throwing them all off now.
Wednesday night, probably. They were wearing aviators, so it might have been a pilot.
The weird thing was it was attached to an alive human being in their proper spot.
Yeah, they were fine. Why did you mess with
Leave
them?
my eyeballs
Why
alone.
did you gouge them out of that person? Oh, I found some eyeballs. They're like, what are you doing? Get away from me.
I was just trying to buy gum.
A set of eyeballs found at Conoco gas station Wednesday night probably aren't human, but they were listening to Hippo Juice. According to Tony Bavasso, the Heartland Lions Eye Bank. There's an eye bank?
Yeah, there's an eye bank, bro. You never been to the eye bank? It's owned by Apple.
Oh, okay. I got it. But no money works there.
Yeah, which means the only people who shop at the iBank are hipsters.
They issue credit cards so you can finance $8,000 laptops.
And there's no customer service.
Absolutely
And then when there's no logo on Hammy's debit card, he destroys it.
Wait, guys, it's spelled EYE Bank.
It's actually a bank where you pay 3 times as much money for every transaction, but it's okay because the logo is super slick.
Kansas City police tweeted Thursday. Why are the police tweeting?
It's the only way to get to the people.
Why are police tweeting? What do we do? Police shouldn't be tweeting.
Well, they need more Twitter followers, and you're not going to get Twitter followers if you're not tweeting.
Only glazed donuts left. FML.
And you know
White
what?
people
I'm really
problems.
sick of Kansas City being a part of Team Followback. I don't care, Kansas City. I don't care.
Yeah, seriously. And I don't care that you're on Team Breezy either.
Yeah, no one cares.
Nobody cares.
Police tweeted Thursday afternoon saying that the eyes are likely that of a pig and that no crime was committed.
Well,
What was her name?
Oh.
Bad Sergeant.
Earlier in the day, police had hoped.
So they were a stripper's eyes?
Earlier in the day, police had hoped surveillance video and a credit card were used to pay for gas would lead them to the men who left the eyes behind. It's unclear at the time if the police have
It's starting
made.
to sound like a fucking Hall & Oates song.
Yeah.
They left
What
my eyes
if,
behind.
and this is a big if because it's probably not true, but what if those eyeballs were actually surveillance that a criminal left behind to watch the convenience store for when the clerk left so they could go back in and rob
a
it?
few holes in your logic.
All right.
A few holes in your logic.
No, being fair to Marie.
Okay.
That could be literally the most retarded thing I've ever heard.
Oh,
but
how's that fair to me?
Using
I guess it's not.
Hold on.
It's retarded.
Let's be realistic here. Guys, calm down. Marie, Using your logic, you're a cunt. Shut up. Earlier in the day,
I'm not following your logic.
Earlier in the day, police had hoped. I already read that. Investigators said Conoco employees called authorities around 8:30 p.m. Wednesday after finding the. I hope they didn't miss the hippo juice while they were doing that. After finding ice in the.
Were they planning on leaving the eyeballs there, walking out, walking back in, slipping on an eyeball, and then suing Conoco for slipping on eyeballs all over the place? You're just leaving eyeballs everywhere.
There was only 2 eyeballs. It's not really
Everywhere. It's not safe.
There's not
They're
that.
very slippery. You have all that eyeball juice
There's
on the
not-
outside and on the inside.
I don't think you understand. It's still only 2 eyeballs, and I don't think they were on the floor.
Oh, where were they?
I'm not 100%
Well,
positive.
where would you put your pig eyes?
I mean, probably leave them in a pig. I'm assuming it's the best place for them. No,
Obviously not.
Am I incorrect by saying that?
Do you think they did the whole like the CSI opening? And they were like,
Oh,
man,
no.
we're gonna have to find some clues. And they're like, well, I guess we're just gonna have to keep our eyes open. Yeah, I don't have the sound.
Yeah, someone else does.
I do have this one. Wait, I can do this one. I guess he couldn't keep his eyes on the prize.
You got the touch.
Does that work?
No.
You got the power.
All right. Well, I thought.
Just stop.
Well, it looks like private eyes are watching you. But you can't see me because somebody ripped your eyes out while you were standing in line for Cheerios.
It's like they're a sight for sore eyes.
That's right, folks. It's the Fifth Circle.
It isn't about being good.
Remember that. Always.
Looks like somebody was keeping an eye out.
Looks like this is a classic case of an eye for an eye.
Looks like this guy didn't see it coming. So that's good. So eyes were found just laying around. I like when that happens.
Is that bad or
It's okay when you're in
good, or-
Chinatown, but anywhere
Would
else.
you rather find someone's lower intestines?
Again, when you're in Chinatown, it's fine. But anywhere else, it's
What
weird.
body part would you rather find? 'Cause
A
you have to-
vagina.
You have to pick one.
Yeah, vagina.
A vagina.
A vagina is not necessarily a body part.
Just
it's actually a hole.
Just no.
It's the void of a body
Whoa!
part.
You ever see Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. It's like that.
It's like the portable holes.
Yeah, the portable holes.
Bam.
Uh-huh.
I shut down your logic.
Okay. Yeah. Apologize to Mersh.
And now immediately.
Someone hasn't seen the documentary Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's based on how cartoons are really made. They had disappearing and reappearing ink.
Yeah, dude, and a sword that sang Sinatra songs.
Yeah, you don't need Christopher Lloyd is in that.
Lloyd?
Yeah, there's 2 L's. That's I pronounce both
Yeah,
L's.
Both L's are pronounced.
If there's
And would you know he killed Eddie's brother?
Oh, spoiler alert!
Here's how I know Royce is right about that. You know, I know it's pronounced Lloyd because one of the L's can't be silent. Because why would you have another L immediately? Like, why would you draw a silent L and then an L that you make the sound? It makes no sense.
Maybe it's
ridiculous.
Spanish and the double L actually.
No,
is a
he's
Y
not Christopher Lloyd.
Lloyd.
Yeah, Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd.
Hey, he had a Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd,
A time machine.
Crispin Glover.
Now, Christopher Lloyd is how Michael J. Fox says it on his bad days.
And it, he originally had Eric Stoltz, but he was no good. Fuck you, Eric Stoltz. I don't care if you were in the mask.
KFC worker he wasn't even the good mask, the one with Jim Carrey. KFC worker tells Omaha police he lost 6 days worth of deposits. A KFC employee told Omaha police.
You know what? As a manager where I work, how do you do that? You would never just lose. If I lost 6 days worth of deposits, I'd have to immediately go find somebody and pay them to kick the shit out of me, so I can come up with some kind of story. You can't just come back and go, no, hey, it's the way she goes.
The employees left the restaurant at
Why would you pay somebody? I'm sure someone would do it for free.
According to a police report, he spent the next 6 hours at 2 Omaha bars. At 9 a.m. the next morning, the man called the fellow employee saying he had just discovered the cash was missing. The man told police the company deposit bag was left in the sports car he was borrowing and that the doors to the vehicle
This is
do
starting
not
to
lock.
sound
Police did not
really
specify how much
shady.
money nor arrests have been made.
Nah, bro. A lot of KFC managers drive around in sports cars that they borrowed.
Who?
Like,
Well, there's that one.
yeah, it was the one guy.
The one
and
guy.
The one, where's he? Kansas
He's a
City?
manager.
He's good.
At KFC.
Yeah, that guy. The one
Dude,
the one you were
know
talking
that
about.
manager that drives around the rented
Hey,
sports
Royce,
car?
who was that guy you were talking about? The KFC manager.
I just hate you.
He hates you, not me.
Yo, you're gonna die! You are gonna die!
That's the look on Royce's face.
All right. Well, Google is trying their best to
Oh,
make.
I know Google.
Google's trying their
You
best.
know, I hear a lot of good things about Google. Like,
They're
I hear
an
I should invest in it.
up-and-comer.
Yeah, I heard they should invest
Google
in it.
is trying their absolute best to be as horrible as Facebook. Listen to this idea. You're gonna love it.
Image search just became a little more useful, especially if you're trying to track down that perfect animated GIF. New advanced
GIF?
settings are
I pronounce it
allowing
GIF.
users
I don't
to
like
choose
animated
what
peanut
image
butter. It
format
makes me
they're looking
nervous.
for. The tech company made the announcement Wednesday via Google+. Users
course
can now
they did.
search by size, color, and
So
type,
nobody knew
but
about
the
it.
ability to search for animated GIFs may be
Only Google employees knew
The
about
Google
it.
employees were all over that shit.
Yeah, you know
Google
what?
Plus is now they're going to allow them on top of searching for animated GIFs.
Google. They used Google Plus to make the announcement. Hey, is it okay, guys, that to promote MLR Live that I've just been shouting about it in this house? Does that help?
So
April 28th,
What?
they're gonna.
Carlston, New Jersey.
Okay,
But
I'll
G-
go check it.
By the way, Jif sounds like how a Ukrainian immigrant sounds Jeff.
They're going to
Hello,
allow.
Jiff.
They're going to allow. They're going to allow your picture to be an animated GIF on
GIF.
your GIF whatever on Google
Word.
Plus. So now it's going to look even more like MySpace.
Plus, users can now search by size, color, and type, but the ability to search for animated GIFs may be the
Hey,
most
can you skip to the part of this that's interesting? The part where they explain to me how to disable Google Plus.
exciting part of the new search
just
features.
go right to my
GIFs
email.
have been around since the 19th century, actually, and
Have
were the
they?
base.
Have fucking GIFs, have animated pictures
Yes.
on computers been around since the 1920s?
Yeah, they have.
The first cited animated GIF was in 1894.
You know, the first animated GIF was silent.
Yeah, we know.
Featured Fatty Arbuckle.
I know.
The
it
first
wasn't.
animated GIF
That
was
doesn't sound
silent and
right.
still, which some people called an image.
You guys sound like you're making all this up as you go along. I
You
don't
know,
think
one
any
of the
that's true.
first American GIFs was actually featured a picture of Elvis, and you'd put it on an envelope, and
I
they would
don't-
mail it to places.
I
There was a machine
don't-
built in
Well,
1925
think
where
if-
you put a bunch of images all in one rotation and you shined a light through it and spun it.
No,
if
I-
you looked in the reflection of
No.
several mirrors, you could actually see the dog wag its tail before falling off into the water.
No, you're thinking of Viewmasters and stamps.
Oh.
How long before the story did you find out how long GIFs have been around?
You know, the first animated GIF was founded by William Randolph Hearst in 1911. No, that was a newspaper. You're getting confused now.
Thomas Edison invented the first animated GIF.
People see early animated GIFs carved into cave walls in ancient Egypt.
Not many people know that back in the 50s they had animated GIFs and white washrooms.
The most popular one was a mastodon stepping on a caveman.
You know what?
Woeful.
And in black washrooms, they had used flip books.
And of course, there's the world famous animated cave GIF found in Jerusalem, which features a picture of a dinosaur fucking baby Jesus in the mouth.
Where I don't think where in Jerusalem's that located?
Somewhere
In
near
the back.
Bethlehem.
That stone tablet had at least 12,000 one-ups.
Just find the blown up bus and walk 3 paces to the left, and it's right on. This is the worst.
I've been rehearsing under the moon, but I got nobody.
This music's pretty good, actually.
No one liked music back then.
Remember, the first animated GIF was a picture of a black man being hung for whistling at a white woman.
That's not true.
It's true. Look it up online.
Where was that?
The first animated GIF featured a picture of Steve Case's penis, which he used to send out in early AOL chat rooms. Nothing on the Steve Case reference. Fucking assholes. The guy's name and picture were plastered on every fucking disc that got mailed to my house in my childhood. Hi, I'm Steve Case, and nobody cares. Hi, I'm Steve Case, and when we merge with Time Warner, I'm going to be irrelevant.
Here's some AOL CDs in case you needed coasters. in case you needed coasters.
What's AOL? Well, that's like Net Zero, except it won't exist in 10 years.
Well, I guess we're gonna read this story, and everyone else has, but it's a very upsetting story. So I guess from the New York Post.
These fucking assholes.
This is upsetting.
FDNY EMS lieutenant spews racist, anti-Semitic tweets, but cried when confronted. He's a bigot and a blubbering crybaby. EMS Lieutenant Tony Duhals, 34, Duhasme, sent an image of Hitler for his profile photo. Okay. And Bad Lieutenant as his online name as he
The
spews.
person whom you're trying to reach
Who you
is
calling?
currently
I
unavailable.
was trying to call Punchy. He just dropped off.
Yeah, he'll call back. The FDNY boss proudly posed with Mayor Bloomberg during the 2009 ceremony, but hatefully calls his nor
What? Start over. I'm lost.
Okay.
His honor, by the way. It's just how the Post likes to be all slang. Like,
Okay, you can't
his
blame me.
honor,
Look, I
man.
get that I mess up words, but that they're being assholes.
No,
This is
I'm
a
not
New York
blaming you.
Post.
That's what I mean. I'm
This is a
pointing
New
out
York
they're like,
Post.
Nah, man, they're cool though. They're the cool hip paper.
The FDNY
Fucking asshole.
boss, this Bad Lieutenant guy
I
on
used
Twitter,
to like the Post.
Yeah. Proudly posed with Mayor Bloomberg during a 2009 ceremony, but hatefully calls his honor King Jew and King Heeb on Twitter.
Well, he kind of is both.
Well, he is a Jew.
And he does think he's king of New York.
Yeah, he really. So yeah,
Think you
accurate.
Isaac Hayes, nigga. That's the Duke of New York. Sorry.
Dual host who worked at an EMS station 57 in Bedford, Brooklyn, dropped to the ground sobbing Friday. Yeah, because you ruined his life. Do you think he was taking a wambulance? Because he's already he has a lot of them around him.
He would
I
easily be
see what you
treated
did
quickly.
there.
Is what you're saying.
Punchy's back.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, I can tell because it
sounds like a wind
shit.
tunnel. It sounds like I'm listening. Sounds like he's in the last Navigator spaceship.
Yeah, thanks, Punchy.
Brooklyn, he dropped to his ground sobbing Friday when the Post confronted him outside of his Staten Island home. There's got to be a lot worse out there than me, he insisted. My life is ruined. Oh, my God, I'm so sorry. Yet the 12-year EMS veteran who was promoted to lieutenant in 2006 seemed to delight in these hateful Twitter describes. I'm going to give up racial insults for Lent, he tweeted.
Yeah,
Jesus.
right. He says that, but he's still going to think them.
You know what? First of all, fuck you guys. He should. How many fucking like statues in New York City are there dedicated to guys who used to be like Robert Moses and like all those fucking guys? Look, Fielaro, LaGuardia. They were all pieces of shit. They were all racist.
Henry Ford.
Assholes.
Henry Ford wrote the fucking Irrational Jew, that book back in we read about it in 1901.
Yeah, dude.
I think it was called The Irrational or something like that.
And
like,
granted, he had a couple good points, but my point is, you don't.
Yeah, the good
limit
points
what
were called the
people
book. Yeah, fuck you, New York Post. Kiss my ass. Jesus, that didn't last. He wrote, I'm quitting racial insults for Lent. He said, Jesus, that didn't last long. Fucking chinks can't drive. While giving what he called a hood tour of the Bedford area he serves, he posted photos of a housing project, fried chicken joints, and a strip club. Real nasty place, he tweeted. I've been there. Ha, I worked with the Coloreds, he wrote in February at the Exchange for 12 years. So that shit just runs off of me.
All right, that may sound racist, but what he was referring to is he worked at Crayola Company.
He did for a few years.
It's true, and he worked with all the different colors.
Too bad he didn't have rabies or AIDS, and too bad he didn't bite King Heap's face off. He tweeted on Groundhog Day, February 2nd, recalling when the Groundhog Staten Island Chuck nipped Bloomberg at the event at Staten Island Zoo. Yeah, I agree. Fucking, he's an asshole. That's how King Jew sees it. Ban all guns shootings while go down in NYC, but it's the criminals with guns, he ranted. Okay, but you know what? I'm getting the point here. I get it. He posted a lot of stuff, and the New York Post went there and they confronted him with a camera, and they fucking ruined his life, and they took a picture of him because you can't just let somebody have their freedom of speech. You have to go and confront them and ruin their life.
Yeah, this
their
is where
life.
we're starting
You're
to overstep.
ruining their life.
You can't police this bullshit, dude. It's.
I can try.
But nobody made the New York Post the police of anybody.
No, they are. They made themselves that. This is what they do, bro.
I thought Occupy Wall Street did.
It's tantamount to harassment what they're doing now at this point.
Oh, it's Susan Edelman. We've talked about her before. I remember her.
Harassment. It's more like slander at this
Susan
point.
Edelman's a fucking bag of shit. I hope her fucking tits are cancerous.
We've talked about her before.
Susan Edelman. You know who I picture Susan Edelman? The fucking as Jeff Garland's wife in Curb Your Enthusiasm. Just that unpleasant fucking just Jew cunt.
Oh, you don't like
what
Susan?
A piece of fucking shit.
You don't like Mrs. Edelman?
Anyway,
Candace Giove, who was did the story. She actually, if you look back to around the time when the Sandy Hook Elementary School shootings happened, she kept going to people tweeting about it who were like relatives of the kids. Oh, sorry to hear for your loss. I'm doing a story. Please email me or call me at one, and then put her number in email.
I'm offended. All right, then why do you live in New York? To me, it would just be the most constantly. I'd be bombarded with things that offend me all the time if I lived there. Stop.
All right, and there's the International Jew. Thank you, Roy Black on crack. International Jew was the name of the Henry Ford.
And I posted a link in the chat room. It's not a more like radio thing, and it has nothing to do with us, but it does have to do with the guy Tim, who this is all happening to. They're doing like a collection for him. So if you guys want to check it out,
he's only raised $255.
We Tiny URL'd it. It's tinyurl.com/fuckthepost. Which I think I didn't do that. That was nice, but yeah, you know, if you can spare anything, because now they're literally gonna ruin this guy's.
I don't know.
career.
I'm looking at Candace Grove, and she may have a point. She's kind of cute, so she may.
She's not fucking Christina Von Eerie cute.
No, okay, I get it, but you know,
fuck this Candace Glove bitch.
but I guess the question in this is, as with everything going on with them trying to ban everything in New York, guns, sugar, food, whatever, the economy's taking a shit. Everything's horrible's happening. The Supreme Court is talking about gay marriage. This is what was important, was to go police Twitter.
Yeah, bro. We have to get, dude. The sooner the better. These guys are running around saying words, and that's like really affecting us, dude. Look at the recession we're in. I mean, obviously, there's a direct correlation. As long as this guy has been able to spew his hateful garbage, the economy has been in the toilet, right? We can agree there. The economy's been in the toilet the past couple of years.
You're right. I'm not.
I think the economy's like everywhere. Or
It's
probably
it's
more
obvious
so in Wall Street, but
it's obvious that this guy has ruined our economy and, quite frankly, the moral fabric of our country in the past 8 years, and it's all his fault. And now that we've locked him up, I think you're going to see just a big turnaround.
They didn't lock him up.
Thank goodness. No, they should lock him up. Is what
Oh,
I'm saying.
they should
They
lock
should lock him up in a Turkish prison.
So, what are people doing anything to this stupid Candace bitch? I mean, I just heard about this recently. I don't know what's happening, but
I don't
Oh,
know.
she's taking a beating on Twitter. I don't know if anything else is happening to her other than that, but
She has a Twitter. Candace. Okay, I'm gonna look
And
it
where's
up.
her wonderful Twitter?
it's her name, Candace. It's Giove. It's just her name in all lowercase, which I'm posting in chat right now.
Ah, there we go.
Aw, she only has 108 followers.
I guess the question I have is it the Candace M. Giove that lives at 972 134th Road in Ozone Park, New York, or is it the Candace M. Grove who lives at 3660 Waldo Avenue in Bronx, New York? Do you know which one it is?
No one will ever know.
Because there's two of them, and they both seem to be between age 30 to 34. She's associated with Donna Giove and Lawrence A. Giove, associated with also an Anthony McAndrew and a Sarah Schwartz. I don't know which one it is. Oh, it's the Bronx one? Marianne, it's the Bronx one. Okay. Yeah. So guys, it's 3660 Waldo Ave, Bronx, New York. By the way, this isn't illegal because this is on 411. I'm not. This is public, whatever knowledge. So, I mean, if they're gonna bother people, I'm just saying, maybe she needs to be bothered a little bit, right? Am I the only one that thinks?
Oh, she needs to be bothered. Ew, the picture, the last picture she posted was a cover in response to the story. The main story, which I'm putting in chat now.
Well, I just tweeted to her, and I expect an open, honest dialogue, and I want to build bridges of love.
She put tweet justice. Sobbing EMT suspended for vile rants. Why is that justice? Why is that justice?
It's justice.
There's
bro.
not a justice system. There is no Twitter justice system.
No, there is, and her name is Candace Giove.
Yeah, seriously, you have too many fucking vowels in your name, you ugly bitch.
He's the disease, and she's the cure, bro.
Yeah? Is that what it is?
She's fucking cleaning up the Twitter streets, dude. You know, who the fuck endorsed Batman at first? Nobody. But Bruce Wayne felt a moral obligation to clean up the streets of Gotham, and that's all she's doing with the streets of Twitham.
Is she bringing her camera to when she confronts people going, I am the law?
Yeah. Her tweets aren't very good.
She just looks so condescending in her picture with her nose down to the ground.
Hey, you look like you gotta look. You haven't been fucked in a year. Stupid bitch.
It says here on public knowledge here.
Shanna.
It even has. I have her phone. I have her phone number.
Oh my god.
I do. I have it.
Oh my god. She fucking.
She should be more careful. Just saying. I mean, not that it's a threat or anything. I'm just saying you got to be careful with what you post in public areas because if you're going to start ruining people's lives, you never know what other people are going to look for.
Yeah, I don't like that Mila Kunis's ugly sister is fucking running her mouth about somebody I know, fucking ruining his life. Fucking shit. Oh god, she makes me mad. And she's like tweeting like, "Oh my god, I got the cover on a fucking on a paper that's a part of a fucking dying medium."
Look how many.
Congratulations.
No.
Hey, why don't you fucking? Hey, why don't you fucking? No, seriously, dude. She's bragging about.
Look, no. Look how many followers she has.
I know,
what I'm asking.
109. Congratulations.
She's killing it.
She's doing really good.
I got the cover of a newspaper. Why don't you fucking brag that you have a cave drawing that you fucking got the cover of? You shithead. What a fucking asshole.
So do we want to call her or no?
I say call her.
I say call her. The chat room wants her to call her.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we call her after this break? After
this
message.
Okay, yeah,
from our
guys.
sponsors.
Let's go to break. Yeah, let's do that coming
But
after
before
break.
we
may call her. Yeah.
Before we do.
Uh-huh.
More Like Radio Live. It's coming. To
In your
Carlsbad,
mouth.
New Jersey. So get your tickets. It's mlrlive.brownpapertickets.com. We're going to have live music, live comedy, giveaways, raffles, gift bags, fucking all kinds of cool shit. We're going to make Cousin Joe do, obviously, some horrible things.
Yeah, we might have the bet with him and Hammy. He might be singing a song. Either that or Hammy's doing stand-up.
If I can get a Combat Zone guy to come, I might have them put me through a table just for shits and gigs. Or we'll have put through John through a table if his comedy's not good.
The Wipeout?
The Wipeout, Sanzari. Unless he connects with the fucking, what is it?
Oh, the Saturn spin kick.
The Saturn spin kick, bro. It might be over. But get your tickets because it's going to be fun. And we're going to have comedy. My buddy Mark Danaran, myself, Daniel LaFaro, a bunch of dudes. And it's going to be sick. So get your tickets while you can. And don't do this fucking, hey, I'm going to get my tickets at the door. Because there's already like fucking 100 people that are like, we're going to get our tickets at the door. And we may tell some of you to leave.
Yeah.
So we don't want
get them
that.
now.
So get your tickets, stupids. And we'll be back with, we're going to call this dumb New York Post whore.
We're going to try. Hit it, Marie.
Hey, listeners. Yes, that means you. Missed your favorite More Like Radio shows live? No problem. Just go to morelikeradio.com/downloads. That's morelikeradio.com/downloads. More Like Radio's RSS feed works with your iThings, Zunes, Androids, Windows Phone, and anything else that can subscribe to an RSS feed. If you're so awesome that you only get your podcasts from iTunes, you can subscribe to our feed in iTunes by clicking the subscribe to iTunes link right on the downloads page. So what are you waiting for? Download More Like Radio podcasts and subscribe to our feed now. Yes, right now. Do it.
Hey man, when you need to look your finest, what do?
Well, I grab my favorite t-shirt, of course.
You know, I just knew you were gonna say that, and I was gonna ask, have you ever checked out T-Fury?
I think so. That's the website with the new t-shirt every day, right?
That's the one. At tfury.com, there's a brand new t-shirt design every day, and each one lasts for only 24 hours, then it's gone forever.
So it's tea today, gone tomorrow?
Exactly.
That's a lot of t-shirts. Where do they all come from?
Well, each design is submitted by a freelance artist, so no two are exactly alike. And the best part, all these tees feature nothing but nerd references. Whether it's movies, TV shows, video games, cartoons, comics, or culture, they're all awesome. And get this, each tee is just $11.
Dude, it looks like I need to update my wardrobe. What's that website again?
Just use tinyurl.com/MLRTees. That's tinyurl.com/MLRTEES. Each limited edition tee lasts for only 24 hours, so get over there before time runs out.
Check out today's T-Fury design right now at tinyurl.com/MLRTees.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Footer from The Red. Make sure you check us out every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on More Like Radio.
Following Hippo Jew.
Wait, we're following an overweight banker? What does he do, like a Saul Rothstein? Talking accounting right here on More Like Radio.
No. I said Hippo Juice.
Oh, Juice. Juice.
Yes.
I know Hippo Juice. They rule. All right, boom. Listen to Hippo Juice. Then listen to us, 9 p.m. Wednesdays, live.
Tune in for the debut of Mock Out Radio, April 7th at 2 p.m. on morelikeradio.com.
Oh, you just stop it.
Where two lifelong wrestling fans take their joy of wrestling to unhealthy levels.
I have fan fiction still wrote, and it's in a plastic folder.
It just gives me douche chills. I can't do anything about it. It just gives me douche chills.
Basically, A, I'll do whatever the fuck I want, and B, I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
Two grown men talking about a fictional sport.
I have to say, the person I masturbate most to on MLR is Big T.
Roid rage.
If you don't understand wrestling vernacular, come get an education. If you don't like wrestling, well then go fuck yourself.
Mark Out Radio with Big T and Dark Fox.
That's Sundays 2 to 4 on morelikeradio.com.
Tuesday nights on More Like Radio, it's the show about beer that apparently everybody is talking about.
He has his own show.
No, he doesn't.
He has a podcast.
What? Prove it.
Alcohol by Volume.
He talks about beer. How hard is that?
Alcohol by Volume.
Talks about beer. How hard is that?
Because it's a show on our network.
Alcohol by Volume.
No.
Who does the show?
Atticus.
Who? Why does that sound
Because he's the guy that syncs up our audio when we screw it up.
Kevin, great at video, horrible at everything else in his life.
Well, yeah, because Atticus was a fan, and then he became a staff person, and then he became a show host. Very integrated with us. I mean, he has a More Like Radio T-shirt.
He sounds great. We should get him to host a show.
He does
on
have
the
a
station.
He does have a show. It's called Alcohol by Volume.
Alcohol by Volume, Tuesday nights 6 to 8 p.m. only on morelikeradio.com.
The Conti and Kenny Show.
Well, that's where they started, yeah. But a priest biting another priest's ear off?
Colorado Dickens said the dude in Texas who beat the minister to death with an electric guitar. You hear about that?
An electric? What do they don't have? What do they have? A slide guitar down there? They don't have electric guitars down there?
It was
now?
Monsignor Hendricks who did it. I just made that up.
Pretty good.
Thanks, Colorado Dickhead.
Father Clapton goes ape shit.
Brother Becht.
Friar Ray Vaughan goes ape shit in church. Now there's a big news.
Rabbi Little Richards.
I was going to go with Keith Richards.
Father Van Halen.
Yeah,
Very nice.
yeah,
Eddie Van Halo.
Cousin Joe Show.
And I'm sitting in the chair. He did the barber cock touch.
What the fuck?
This is what it is.
Dude, where are you going to get your hair cut?
Listen to me.
Where are you going?
See how I'm sitting right now?
Yeah, I do.
Where are my elbows?
Outside the... Oh!
They always go around the side, and where the height of my elbow is always their dick. He reaches in, and his cock touches my elbow. And the thing is, like, I can't immediately jerk away because that looks like...
You know you touched it.
Right, I'm acknowledging a cock touch. So instead, I just leave it there and let him rub his dick on my elbow.
Dude! Did he go back and forth?
That's when you could tell.
Did he go back and forth ever, like, fast?
Not
like,
not fast. I wonder if guys do play games. Get the bar.
You're fucking weird.
Tune into the Cousin Joe Show live Thursday night 7 to 10 on More Like Radio.
Do you like video games? Are you a little antisocial? Well, listen to Antisocial Gamer Radio, Tuesdays from 3 to 5 on morelikeradio.com.
Do you have an unusual growth on your genitals? Did your significant other dump you? Lust and Love may not be able to help you, but at least we'll get a good laugh at your expense.
Lust and Love, Mondays from 10 to midnight on morelikeradio.com.
If you weren't able to catch the last Hippo Juice show, here's what you probably missed.
I would put her left titty in my mouth.
I think I'm quote unquote rapeable.
You're not the point.
Listen to the Hippo Juice show live every Wednesday night, 7 to 9 p.m. on morelikeradio.com.
Radio you have to atone for. morelikeradio.com.
Oh, Adam's choking. He's dying, man. We gotta cut him down. What are you talking? Come on. What? Here. Oh, come on. Hurry. Come on, he's right through here. Wait, man, I'm not supposed to run with these. No! What are you guys doing? Just drop this stupid thing. Oh, my God. No, cut him down. I got him. Cut him down. Adam! Use some strength, you pussy! I'll be back. No, my little baby. My little angel. I got a big knife. I got a big knife. Back up. Cut him down. Daddy thought he lost it.
Oh my God, I almost died. No. I almost died. That was so scary. Thank you.
It's okay. It's all right.
I had a realization. I've been alive for 24 years and I haven't even done anything with my life.
Don't say that. Come on.
I haven't done anything.
Come on.
I've never even off a waterfall.
No one's. Yeah.
I've never even hot air balloon around the world.
Very expensive. Yes.
I've never even seen the Expendables.
We did though. On Valentine's Day.
Whatever. The point is, I need to do more badass stuff. Watch more classic movies. I haven't even seen Beauty and the Beast in like 7 years, and that was my favorite movie. And I'm blowing it.
Back with the second hour of the Fifth Circle on morelikeradio.com.
Punto com.
That's right. 908-444. MLR is the phone number. You want to call in the show? But don't call in because we have something to do.
Marie, go for it. We're going to try to call Candace M. How do you pronounce your last name?
I don't know.
Jovi?
Bon Jovi. Candace Bon Jovi.
All right. Go for it. Mersh, would you take lead on this one? Or you want me to?
Of course.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello?
Hi, is this Candace?
Who?
Candace?
No.
You sure? I got a scoop. Candace? Candace, my sweetheart, you are live on the air on morelikeradio.com. Why'd you fuck over my buddy Tim? She hung up. I even got the you're on the air in. Very lovely.
I'll give you that. You did.
Not hung up.
She's still there.
Why did you fuck over my pal Tim? He had a family, kids, fucking house to pay for. What happened? You don't have any like rapists or arsonists to chase around, do fucking scoops on?
Now she's gone.
Well, that's not nice. We're just trying to have a conversation.
I'm just trying to have a dialogue, as they say. I want this bitch back on the phone.
Okay. And there we go.
Oh, so wait, we're not calling her again?
No, go ahead.
We are calling her.
Yes.
Nope.
Of course, we're calling her again. This is hilarious.
Just want to make sure this is Candace.
Hello.
Hi, what's up, buddy? Hey, is Candace around? It's Mersh calling.
You got the wrong number, buddy.
I do not, sir. I was just...
Listen, you got the wrong number. Thank you. Goodbye.
Like, there's no way it's the wrong number. They're being silly. They're just being silly. You are a liar. Why did you ruin my friend Tim's life? He was doing good.
Aw.
Hung up.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I mean, I have a feel. I'm getting a feeling here, and there's just a vibe. I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I might be wrong.
It was a little too angry for the, well, maybe just because we called him the second time and it's 11 o'clock at night. I don't know, but
It kind of sucks. I mean, it would just be nice if.
I mean,
you know what? Maybe I could find what she sounds like online, and we could compare the voices. Oh, that's detective work.
And I was going to scream at this broad, but I'll be honest, it's really hard to be mad at her when there's Christina Von Eerie pics in the chat. It's really, really hard to keep me focused. I mean, it's easy to keep certain parts of me focused, is what I'm getting at. All I'm saying is, if I met Christina Von Eerie, I'd say.
Let me see what she sounds like. I want to see if I could.
That was her.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to do a voice.
That was her.
Two people can't have that same name, right?
well, sure, they could.
In the same city.
Yeah, it's a big city.
That's a weird last and the same middle initial M. It's Candace M. What is it? Giove? How do we pronounce it?
I don't know, but I want to ask these people a question, and I'm not going to be satisfied until I get to talk to them.
I mean, I agree that maybe.
Well, it just sounded odd to me that a man answered the second time.
I think like one more time. I think maybe we can get the point. Maybe just one
more time. One more time for the record, boys.
Yay.
One more time for the record, boys.
Thank you. Because I'm just trying to be mature and be a grown up.
You're not trying to do that.
That's what I'm trying
You're lying.
to do.
That's not what you're trying to do.
Hold on.
Let's see what we get here.
Hold on. All right, one
just-
more time. Just for you, buddy.
Thank you.
Just for you.
Now I'm going to have a very mature question for them.
It's not.
Hello.
Nigga, why we can't talk like grown folks? You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to talk to you like mono E sexually ambiguous woman, and I'm like trying to talk like grown folk. Why'd you mess with Tim? He was a good dude. He had a pension. There's so many other things in New York City. There's like 30 million people in New York City. There's not one worse person than Tim. I mean, go work for a real paper. Like, the Times are still around.
Oh, gone.
You know, for a reporter.
You know, guys.
This Candace Giovanni is a real fucking wet blanket.
I'd say she's a real grade A jerk. I'm going to say it right now.
She's a wet blanket with a dry cunt. That's what I say.
It was fine until the dry cunt part, I say. Probably. We're doing okay.
She's being a real stick in the mud. How's that?
Well, we tried. I mean, that's all
Whatever.
you can do.
Once in a while, you gotta, you gotta bust chops once in a while.
I guess that's why you're a reporter, a journalist and not a reporter. 'Cause
Well-
you didn't feel like talking.
Hey, guess what, Sandy cunt? We're reporters too, and we'll find your fucking stupid shit.
Yeah, how will we do that? You fucking whore.
Yeah, how about, you know what? Since she's all about fair play, right?
Right.
She's a public figure. I'm sure that she's probably done some things that
In her past, you're
family doesn't
right.
know about. And maybe we could find those out. Maybe we could find out how she paid for school. Because I know a lot of girls that pay for school in unsavory
Are you
ways.
saying there's like certain girls that like?
I'm saying that I'm not saying she is, but I'm saying that I've known certain women to do things that they're not proud of. Certain things that make them wake up in the middle of the night, cry, and use mouthwash for no reason, even though it was years ago, just because it feels better. I'm saying sometimes women do those things to get through school. Oh, no. Oh, it's Cornax. Oh, no. I see Cornax posting phone numbers and hotness. I'm confused. Am I mad?
Is this a different phone number?
Am I mad or am I happy?
That's the number she keeps posting on her Twitter feed.
Oh, that's not the number that we found.
What's the number that she's posting on her Twitter feed?
The 2121.
Is that really her number?
I don't know what DOX is, but
No one would post their real number repeatedly on Twitter. Just, I mean, well, maybe they do. Maybe they're crazy. Maybe it's like a work phone number, though. You know.
Well, still, I mean,
let's call it. It's she posted it publicly. Let's call it. She posted on her Twitter, Marie. It's 212.
I got it.
You ready?
I got it.
Let's find out. I mean, we'll find out, right?
It's for those of you listening. 212-555-5555.
Seems legit.
Sounds legit.
Okay. I like that Skype rings.
We getting a voicemail?
Would you like to hear a voicemail?
Yes.
If we do, I got this.
You want to leave a little something something?
Your call is being answered by Audix. Candace Chiove
This is her.
is available. To leave a message, wait for the tone. Otherwise, for assistance, press 0 now. Record at the tone.
Candy Cane, what's going on? It's Mersh calling you from the Fifth Circle radio program. I feel like we left some things unfinished, and I just wanted to talk a little more. Maybe get your side of things, I don't know, why you're not covering real news and why you're just ruining regular middle-class people's lives when, let's be honest, there's not a lot of them left to begin with. So just, I don't know, get back to me if you can, 908-444-MLR1. Or you can hit me on the celly. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to give that to you, stupid.
Now, if you might, Mersh, did you ask her why she looks like a turtle missing a shell? Is that
seriously,
something you asked her?
why do you look like a cranky turtle that's missing its shell and that hasn't been fucked in like a
So
decade?
just
Why do
call
you
us,
look that way?
954-573-2780. Give us a ring-a-ding-ding, as the kids would say.
Seriously, and cheer the fuck up. Life's
Yeah.
not always so miserable.
Yeah, life's not horrible all the time.
Seriously, go to something. Why don't you go out and enjoy yourself? Have some drinks, put a slinky dress on, and get fucked. Stop going to drum circles.
Or why don't you go get Steven
Occupy
Spielberg? Why don't you
fucking
get Steven
rallies.
Spielberg fired from doing Schindler's List?
Yeah, seriously, shithead. Nice Sally Field haircut. You look like fucking Sally Field in Punchline.
All right, I think that's good, Marie.
I think we
We're good.
opened up a mature dialogue.
I think
and
we got
we're
our
good.
point across. I mean, more than anything else. More than anything else, I think we got our point across.
Pinky in the chat room, call her and say you're with the Washington Post. No, I don't want her to think we're working for a better paper than her.
Yeah, seriously. If anything, we'll say Baltimore Sun.
Seriously. It's still a better paper, but at least I get paid less. I've had it with I've had it with the Post. I'm never reading the Post again. Congratulations, Post. You now have 27 readers. Fucking dickheads.
Dennis in the chat room. I look forward to a factual article in the New York Post about More Like Radio now.
I'm reading paper. I have very unfavorable things to say. Too many guests in the chat room.
By the way, you know what I noticed about your chick from CZW, the one you like? What's her name again?
Christina Von Eerie.
Look at the picture where they're holding the bass. She has really big hands. Like she has manly hands. Look at her hands.
Like that's an itch. Oh, gee, I'm gonna back off now. She has big hands. You fucking kidding
They are
me?
rather veiny.
You guys are fucking
No,
insane.
I'm saying she has big hands.
You
I'm
guys
not
are
saying
being-
she's anything else.
You guys are being fucking too Dutch-like.
She could use a manicure.
Look at her hands.
Thesaurus.
Come on. Can we get her to come to the live event?
Sure, why not?
Somebody
No, you
try
want to
it.
come on
Can
her at the
somebody
live
make
event.
that happen?
You want to? No, that's what you want to do. You want to find out a way to sleep with her.
Yes, of course I do.
You're going to find
Why
out
would
some
I
way.
not?
You're going to use your Mersh
I more
charm.
than anything want to find out a way to sleep with her. That's
Uses Mersh charm. It's going to end badly, and then we're going to lose the CZW partnership.
Let me put it this way. If Christina Von Eerie and Masada both said, hey, we both want to come to the live event, I'd be like, yeah, I guess, Masada, I guess you could come too. It's fine. You're just the champ for a year or whatever. It's fine. I guess you can come. But she's definitely coming, right? That's how that conversation would go. Oh, yeah, Drake Younger and Danny Have. That sounds great. Awesome. Is she coming, though? I don't care. Yeah, we thought we'd do a meet and greet, bring some fans. It's fine. I don't care about any of those things.
Walmart may get customers to deliver packages to online buyers.
This is not going to go wrong at all.
Walmart Stores Inc. is considering a radical plan to have store customers deliver packages to online buyers.
Yeah,
a
the
new
honor
twist
system,
on a
dude.
speedier delivery service the company
Store
helps.
customers of Walmart deliver stuff bought
Yeah.
by
Yeah,
other
bro.
customers online. What?
They hope it will better help them compete with Amazon, it says. Tapping customers to deliver goods will put the world's largest retailers squarely in the middle of a new phenomenon, sometimes known as crowdsourcing or the sharing economy. A plethora of startups now help people make money by renting out a spare room, a car, or even a cocktail dress. And Walmart would, in effect, be inviting people to rent out space in their vehicle and their willingness to deliver packages to others. Such an effort would, however, face numerous legal, regulatory, and privacy obstacles. And Walmart executives said it's an early planning stage. Walmart is making a big push to ship online orders to restaurants, hoping to cut transportation costs and gain an edge over Amazon. You're not going to, and other retailers. Walmart does this at 25 stores currently. Let me guess.
It's not going to work at all. What are they thinking?
So let me guess. All 25 stores in Portland. But
They can't trust Walmart shoppers to be in the store.
I can't wait to hear how Royce took advantage of this 7 years ago.
Walmart currently uses carriers like FedEx Corp for delivering from stores. Never heard of them. Or in cases of same-day services called Walmart To Go is being tested in 5 metro areas. I see no path where this is. I see a path to where this is crowdsourced. Joel Anderson, chief executive of Walmart.com, said. Walmart has millions of customers visiting the store each week, and some of these shoppers could tell the retailer where they live and sign up to drop off packages for online customers who live on the route back home. Yeah, but what do you get for doing that?
Can we stop calling them shoppers and call them what they are, dregs?
Walmart would offer discount on customers' shopping bill, effectively covering the cost of their gas in return for delivery.
Stop calling them shoppers. Let's just refer to them from here on out. We're referring to them as pieces of shit.
What, you mean normal people don't wear metallic cheetah print pants?
Well, Royce does.
Non-Spanish.
I like to party.
But only to weddings.
Yeah.
Pants dressed up.
Well, basically, that's what they're doing.
So that's good. That's good. No problems there. I don't see anything happening. Keep in mind, Walmart's the place where a bunch of black people go all the time and put fucking bricks in iPad cases and try to return them. Yeah, no, it's going to be good. It's fine.
Ooh, a video so I could shut up for this the next one.
Now that former Marine waging a new battle to fly the flag. News Channel 5's Jeff Skrypek live in Hypoluxo with a story you'll see only on 5. Jeff?
Is this Hypoluxo, Florida? Of course it is. What is it? What is it about this state?
What's wrong?
Why do we have such garbage?
We're doing great.
I'm so sad.
What's
for
the
us.
problem?
So sad for us.
5, Jeff.
Well, Michael, standing in the front yard of what's considered the source of a patriotic controversy up there, flying around in the wind 18 feet in the air, this display of an American flag is considered a code violation. And unless this Marine veteran who lives in the house behind us obtains one of these permits and forks out hundreds of dollars, Old Glory has to come down.
And actually, John Taffer's been fighting with them to get that down because it attacks the wrong clientele.
When I see people hanging American flags, it makes me angry. Why? Why does that make you angry? My mother was raped by soldiers. Jesus, John.
Come on, John.
Finding out a lot of stuff on Bar Rescue.
Shimmering in red, white, and blue, 13 stripes and 50 stars, it's considered a sign of patriotism, a symbol of national unity. But in the town of Hypoluxo,
also where car dealerships are located,
so this display of an American flag is considered a code violation.
It's sad. It's sad that we got to go through that just to fly a flag.
24-year-old Marine Corps veteran Gregory Schaefer says after serving overseas in Iraq, flying a flag in his front yard is a must.
Everybody should be able to see that and have that hit them somehow.
Why is Footer doing the news?
I was just about to say that.
Hey, bro, I watch the Red Show every fucking Wednesday night.
Hoisting up Old Glory a few weeks ago, he was slapped with this citation after an anonymous neighbor.
Oh, fine. Do you have a better nickname?
Yeah, the Stars and Bars.
That's an old. That's horrible.
Stars and Bars, baby.
America's home colors.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, that's a good one. America's home colors. I like that.
Complain.
Oh, it's disgusting that anybody should have to go through that. I mean, I fought for the flag. Now I'm paying for the flag.
Why is it that this guy can't fly?
It wasn't that you hung the American flag. It was that you spray painted Wolverines across the front of your house.
Wow.
That's what bothered everybody.
He's a rebel.
I fought for the flag. Now I'm paying for the flag.
Why is it that this guy can't fly his flag?
Well, he can fly the flag. The issue is that he has to get a building permit.
Tim Large with.
You need a building permit to. I don't. Why would a building company? And by the way, you fucking liberals, you want more big government, right? You want them telling you that what you need a building permit to fly a flag. Yeah, you keep that up. See how it works out for you.
That's right, because I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free to file permits 10-190-407-28.
And I have a freedom of speech.
The freedom to wait around 2 to 8 weeks till they approve said permit, and I can put my flag up finally. But by the time deployment, so there's 6 to 8 months right there where I could have enjoyed my flag on my front yard, but I didn't get a chance to, and now I'm gonna die. In Jalalabad, I believe is how that song goes.
Royce, you see, though, liberals only like government telling people what to do if it fits their agenda.
Whatever. It's good, no, but a flag's going to hurt somebody.
The Hypolexo
When I was
building
in
department.
Afghanistan, we got to fly the flag where the fuck we wanted. Goddamn right. There's more American flags than there were goddamn Afghani ones.
Says the flag
America.
pole is considered
He's
a
all
structure,
drunk in
which means if
Afghanistan.
Schaefer
He's in Islamabad just, I thought this was America. In cuffs.
Well, he can fly the flag. The issue is that he has to get a building permit.
Tim Large with the Hypolexo building department says the flagpole is considered a structure, which means if Schaefer doesn't have a permit, the Star-Spangled Banner has to come down.
You know, I would love to see the guy be able to do this. You know, to me, it's not personal. It's strictly my job.
But because Schaefer is renting the house, he has to have a third-party contractor come in to apply for the permit, which could cost nearly one.
This is America, folks. This is what America has become. This is it, folks. Everybody's got their fucking hand in your pocket. This is what I went through when I went to get my car back on the road and everything. Like, it was fucking hell. Everybody's got to get a piece, dude.
You've got to get a building permit to shove a flagpole into your lawn.
Well, because it's a structure.
Yeah, it makes sense. People live inside of it, right?
What if that flagpole falls down?
I mean, what if a tree falls down?
Well,
Yeah.
Do
Do you
we
need a
need
building
permits
permit
for
for
trees
trees?
now?
Probably.
Trees have roots, and they grow on their own.
This has concrete as a root. It's stronger than roots. It's concrete.
So I contacted my local alderman, and I filed me a grievance. This is just taking too long to get this flag up. It's a really sad song.
$1,000.
$1,000? Hold on.
Third-party contractor come in to apply for the permit, which could cost nearly $1,000.
Well, if trees don't have permits, then why don't you just fly your flag
No
on a
permit.
tree?
Hold on, but no permit in Florida costs $1,000. Not that I know. Not that I'm aware of.
Well, have you been to Hypolexo?
Still, this Marine veteran says whatever happens, he has no animosity for the neighbor who complained, whoever it was. He knows complaining and petitioning are freedoms he fought for.
I respect their right to be able to file a complaint and handle things the way they did. Do I respect what they did? No, I respect their ability to do so.
Now, he posted something on my Facebook
Appreciate it.
page a few minutes ago.
Hey, bro, it's like,
Comment
fine, I don't care about flags. I'm just too busy banging chicks all the time.
after comment poured in from viewers expressing their opinions about this particular story. We even got one email from a viewer wanting to come forward and pay for the permit so this Marine can continue to fly.
This is so stupid. The moment if you're a builder, the first thing you do is go, I'll do it for forget the press. I'll do it for free. I'll pull the permit for free. That's the best advertisement you're gonna get.
But I'm going to
His
charge the
flag,
next
of
guy
course, he has-
$2,000 because I have to make a profit somewhere.
You're right.
30 days to do something about this, but we just got the phone with the town official, the building official we spoke with earlier today, who told us he's going to try to work with this particular person to make sure he can continue to fly his flag.
Yeah, only because you got caught doing it and you're on the news. Fuck you. I hate this bullshit. I hate it. I hate it so fucking much. Only because you got caught. If you didn't get caught, you would keep doing it and keep making money because you're a bunch of fucking scumbags. And homeowners association. Have you seen how much power homeowner associations have now? They could foreclose on your home for not paying their stupid $100 fee if they wanted to. Like, seriously? That's how much power they have now? Whatever. Doug is consider adopting your 20th child. I'm done. I'm not even going to read this.
What?
He's mad.
No. Is this for real?
Risk got mad.
Is this for real?
Oh.
Is this for real? They have 19 children. They're adopting one more.
Yeah, they're great.
Are they the Van Wingerdens?
The Duggars. The Duggars. The Duggars. What the fuck they're called. No, they're great. It's America. We're doing great.
America.
A visit to an orphanage during their trip to China has led the Duggars to consider expanding their brood to 20. But Michelle and her husband, Jim Bob Duggar, star of TLC's...
of course, his name's Jim Bob.
Starring in TLC's 19 Kids and Counting, say they're waiting for God to decide. Oh, are they?
Jesus!
Whether they should pursue that option. We are open to the idea of adoption. We are praying about it. That'll help. And
you know what else helps? Thinking about it. On your
Really?
own time. Yeah, just coming up with a decision, talking it out with your friends.
What about praying,
the
though?
people in your life that care about you.
Well, why don't we all say a prayer? Everyone bow your head.
No, I'd rather not waste my time. Just do my show.
Everyone bow your head.
No.
Dear God.
Dear God.
You don't have to repeat everything.
You don't have to repeat everything.
You've ruined the prayer.
You ruined the prayer.
And you ruined it too.
And you've ruined it too. Amen.
I wasn't done.
I wasn't done.
Stop.
Stop.
How did that go?
It's a really odd prayer. I don't really feel in tune with God right now.
Dear God.
I missed out on the whole thing. To be honest with you, I was confused by it. I'm very confused by I was very confused by the whole thing. If I'm being honest.
All right. All right now. I'm sorry. I love getting annoyed voice.
Dear God.
Dear Lord.
Dear Lord.
Jesus!
Sorry.
Dear Lord.
Dear
I
God.
have no food.
Dear God.
That's a prayer, right? You want food.
Yeah, how about Evan gives me $40 back?
Let me see. I can't get laid. I live in a basement apartment. Jewish. Get laid. You know, my life was just a fucking train wreck of misery.
You want to get your money back from him?
Amen. The couple visited.
Amen.
What were we praying for?
I don't know. World peace or some bullshit.
I don't know. Some
the
bullshit.
the couple visited the Chinese orphanage while touring Beijing for a 3-part TLC special 19
You
Kids
take
and
child
Counting.
now.
Chink.
Stop. The New York Post is going to show up at your job. You don't want that to happen.
They'd be like, he's racist. And they'll go, I know. That's why we hired him.
Last year, Michelle
certain
Duggar.
undesirables out.
Would anyone ever get fired for being racist while working at a strip club?
No, because they like when you keep out.
The last year, Michelle
Keep out
Duggar.
vagina? That's what I call
No, you keep out the
vaginas.
No. Well, if by vagina, never mind. Let's just leave it alone.
Let's put it this way: there's a reason they say no jerseys.
Last year, Michelle Duggar opened up.
There's a reason it says, please remove this sticker from your hat. We have a DJ. No need to listen to music on your smartphone with no headphones on.
Last year, Michelle.
This isn't the DMV. There's no need for that, sir. Get it? Because black people think they're the center of every room they're in.
Last year, Michelle Duggar opened up
So
today.
diamond stud earrings.
Cubic zirconia. I love that. I'm watching hardcore pawn. How many of them go in there? Yo, man, I got these earrings, man. I want like 2 G's for them. I can't. They're cubic zirconia, sir. I can't buy them. What the fuck you mean they're cubic zirconia? It's like, what do you mean they're cubic zirconiums? Fuck out of here with that shit.
There's a rule against people who've ever shouted "pandemic" on streets.
Nah, man, them shits is real. I paid $7.50 for them from a Puerto Rican at a bodega. Well, there's your first problem. Cool. You know where I bought the last piece of jewelry I bought? Fucking Zales. That's where I went. Or no, K Jewelers.
No way oversized white T-shirts.
Yeah, you know what? When you go to a fucking K Jewelers and you go, what carat is that? It's legit. It's okay. You can buy it. Sorry. So what happened? Got off on a racist tangent there for a second.
A little bit. A little bit.
Bat corporal.
They're just very frustrating.
Michelle Duggar
people.
opened up to today about the pain and suffering of a miscarriage in December. Wow, really? You had a miscarriage? That's crazy.
Yeah, that was number fucking 28 for her.
Normally, women have 19 children out of their fucking vaginas. Yeah, you're gonna have one mistake. Jesus Christ! Everyone loses a game. The girl whom they named Jubilee also has the powers of an X-Men. Would have been the couple's 20th child.
Worst powers.
Yeah, who wants fireworks as a power?
However, Jubilee kept shooting fireworks and
Comes in
killed her
handy
family.
twice a year, though.
Or every night, twice a night if you're in Orlando.
Well, the
Problem
new
is,
kid.
if you're Jubilee, technically you're outlawed in like 40 states.
Well, their idea with the new kid is to,
Wolverine.
if they can't
She's
get
only allowed to live in South Carolina.
if they can't get an Asian, they're gonna get a black kid and put a tail on it and call it a Nightcrawler because they want to have all the X-Men. No, they're just saying they want to have all the
But
X-Men.
he was German, though.
Yeah, but skin color was a little not
yeah,
German.
but they don't like the in Germany.
Oh, name one time
Germans
Germany's
don't like vagina?
Name one time Germany's ever done something wrong. Name one time.
What Mersh is saying is Germany is the strip club of the world.
We have
not true at all.
Well, their little miscarriage jubilee. At the time, Michelle said that while her childbearing days may be finished, thank God, her horrible bang days have just begun. She and her husband were open to having additional children if God saw fit to bless them with more. She said her children have pushed their parents to have more kids, but at this point, they're just a paycheck for her. We have friends that have adopted children who are great influences to our lives. No, you don't. Not that they don't have that. People don't adopt children. They don't have friends. No one wants to be friends with a family with 20 children. And we have talked about the experiences, so it's something where... When do they fuck? When do they have time to fuck with 20 children? When do they fuck? Does anyone know? Get them on the phone. I want to ask them when
do
they
they
fuck.
even know they're fucking at that point? I mean...
After 20 children, he just needs to ejaculate and she just rolls over into it.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, that might as well be like fucking gate 36 at the Orlando airport.
But the thing is, I get why they have so many kids because she's so hot.
Seriously, she really is like an airport hallway at this point. They should call her Terminal C. I want her to get terminal cancer.
Valerico couple says they live next to the neighbor from hell.
Since neighbors, the Carvers are a military family who moved to the Bay Area last year.
But their time here has been anything but peaceful. They say things have gotten so bad with their neighbor.
Somebody went to Connecticut School of Broadcasting.
They had to file a 23-page injunction. This is all taking place in Valrico in the Diamond Hills neighborhood.
They also forgot to take a shit before they went live.
In
the Bay Area.
And anything but peaceful. They say so bad with their neighbor, they had to file a 23-page injunction. This is all taking place in Valrico in the Diamond Hills neighborhood off of Facet View Way. The accusations range from threatening violence to hoping the family becomes a victim of sequestration cuts.
Sequestration cuts. That's why.
Today's reporter Andre Sr. is covering Hillsborough County tonight. And Andre.
Oh, Florida.
Of course.
How did this all get started?
You look upset. You look upset.
This fucking state's horrible. State's fucking garbage.
It's a great state. It's
fucking
beautiful.
garbage. This is a fucking...
I challenge you to name a better one.
Florida's the state if the country was Sim Cities where you would put your garbage dumps in casinos. That's fucking what
But we
it
do
is.
have casinos.
We do have garbage dumps.
So there you go.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Over an alligator. The Carver family said they called wildlife officials to have them remove the gator from a retention pond behind their home. Well, they say that.
Same story?
Yeah, it's the same story. Let me back up.
Today's reporter Andre Sr. is covering Hillsborough County tonight. And Andre, how did this all get started?
Believe it or not, Reggie, this all started over an alligator. The Carver family said they called wildlife officials to have them remove the gator from a retention pond.
Alligators don't just wander around.
What they do there, they just kind of...
That's what they want you to believe.
Name one person attacked by an alligator in Florida.
All the alligators I've seen have been in pens. Explain that, wise guy.
Because you're going to a lot of zoos, I guess.
Yeah.
It's because you live next to gator country.
Are you saying there's FEMA death camp for gators?
I'm saying that when I see a gator in a pen, I get angry.
Oh, John Taffer's here too? Jesus Christ.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Sir, this is an
By the way,
alligator ranch.
Justo Padron was one person who was attacked by an alligator in Florida.
There you go.
Thank you, boring facts, Punchy.
Behind you just say Punchy and save time.
Their home. Well, they say that angered the man that lived next.
Don't be sad, Punchy. I was kidding.
How did this all get started?
Yeah, seriously.
Believe it or not,
Punchy,
Reggie, this...
Or is Royce is treating you as Cousins Joe?
Yeah, well, Cousin Joe's dying, so somebody else has to be here.
Poor Joe.
all started over...
Just for that, I'm going to change my chat name.
I'm going to send a message to Joe to see how he's doing.
So what about the alligators filing injunctions on their neighbors?
For an alligator, the Carver family said they called wildlife officials to have them remove the gator from a retention pond behind their home. Well, they say that angered the man that lived next door so much, they say he became the neighbor from hell. Hey, John. Hey, how you doing? My name is Andre with Channel 10. And we thought that was it when we went...
Close the door right on his bitch face, by the way. That's the noise you heard. Close the door right on the reporter's bitch face.
To get John McDonough's side of a feud with his neighbor. But as we were leaving, the upset neighbor came at us.
I am not going to take your bull on my property right now.
We only had to endure this for a few minutes, but the Army veteran who lives next door says he's been dealing with this for months.
We're under constant barrage of hate.
Since last October, Drew Carver and his wife Nicole says McDonough has done nothing.
The Barrett barrage?
She is.
For reals?
Yeah.
But harass his family, taking photos of his young children as they play outside.
We've had a security system installed in our home, not because of the neighborhood that we live in, but because of the neighbor we live next to.
McDonough put up signs on and around his front yard that appear to slam Drew Carver's work in the military, a special ops Army trainer at MacDill.
It's very difficult for me to be told by a neighbor that people like me have problems assimilating back into society.
He's mad at him because he's a soldier or because he rides alligators? I'm getting confused.
Because he's a soldier who rides alligators.
It makes sense.
True.
I'm liking it.
You're not paying attention.
Other things that people like us, our kind, should be living on base, and we're not welcome out in a neighborhood like this.
What you mean, our kind?
He's white.
Oh, okay.
The Carvers say McDonough also threatened him with words on a yard sign, using the name of Army sniper Chris Kyle, who was murdered by a former member of the military earlier this year.
He removed Chris Kyle's name from the sign, and he said to my husband, your name will be on there next.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Why does he hate him so much?
She's awesome.
I tried to ask him about the signs, but McDonough didn't want to talk to us.
There is no offensive sign. What offensive sign? I have a right. I'm a...
Wow, he looks just like Rex Ryan.
Does he? I want to see this now.
Holy shit.
Does he really look like Rex?
Yeah.
The goddamn Jets.
We just want to see the picture.
Power.
I don't know if he really looks like Rex Ryan.
I don't know. I guess with the screaming.
He looks more like George W. Bush.
No, look.
U.S. citizen.
The Carvers have now hired an attorney to file a restraining order against McDonough.
We certainly would like to live our life in peace and put an end to this situation.
Now,
guy
Drew
didn't sound
Carver
like he wanted to
travels
live
with the
in
military a lot, but he's afraid to do that because he's afraid of what might happen to his wife and family that live.
Yeah, he's not going to kill him or
I am going to kill you.
Okay, I guess he is.
Yo, you're going to die. You are going to die.
That's real footage from the thing.
Oh, oh my! Oh!
It's really...
That's from one Zandig promo. One.
Boulder couple involved in topless gardening fight investigated over threat to president.
What?
All right now. Sometimes I just wonder about these stories.
Boulder
of
couple,
yours.
this is from the Denver Post. Boulder couple involved in topless garden fight investigated over threat to president. Here's a picture of them if you guys want to see how lovely this Boulder
They're
couple
so
is.
hot.
More than breathing. Is it topless?
I would say they're hottie boomalotties. Let's read it here.
I would totally have sex with them if I were 72.
And a guy. The U.S. Secret Service investigated reports over the weekend that a Boulder couple, including a woman... wait. Are they a couple from Boulder or a couple that are Boulders? Because I'm not for Boulder marriage. I am not for that. That's why I have a divide sign on my Facebook thing. Included a woman involved in a topless gardening dispute 3 years ago, made threats against President Barack Obama while eating in an Ohio restaurant. Police in Marblehead, Ohio, detained Robert Dale Pierce and Catherine Marie Pierce on Saturday after receiving a call that Robert Pierce had said he was going to kill Obama and take him down, according to a police report.
Take him down.
Is that what he's going to do?
A disassembled rifle and ammunition were found in Pierce's car, according to the police. Catherine Pierce is known in Boulder for gardening topless outside of her home in the 800 block of Cherry Avenue.
She's known for it?
She's known for it.
So she's done it more than once.
Yeah.
And people are aware.
Uh-huh.
And they're okay with that.
Uh-huh. Boulder Housing Partners, which owns her home, threatened to evict
Isn't
Pierce.
Boulder cold a lot? Why would you be gardening topless? Wear a sweater.
To evict the Pierces with just boob holes. In 2010, but just
boob holes.
Sweater with boob holes.
Boob holes.
Oh, patent pending. I'm going to say now. No one steal that. I'm going to make a sweater with boob holes. Okay. To evict Pierce in 2010, backed off after the Boulder City Council determined will not make a crime to be topless outdoors. Boulder police occasionally have received complaints about Catherine Pierce activity, but say she is not breaking any laws. However, there are signs of a new eviction attempt. A court summons was taped to the door to Pierce's home Wednesday after Boulder Housing Partners on March 20th filed a forcible entry and detainer case against the couple in Boulder. Such case is generally filed by the owners of the property when a tenant refuses to leave. The Ohio police said the Secret Service was contacted and that the Pierces were detained so they could be interviewed by agents.
That's right, man. It's fucking America.
America.
Freedom to be detained for being shirtless.
So I could be like really mad. Like I could be really mad. Let's say Mark Sanchez. Man, I want to kill Mark Sanchez when he does really bad, and that's fine. But if I say that about the president, the Secret Service comes and gets me, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not going to. I'm just saying that's
what would happen.
It's America, dude.
That doesn't seem right.
Rock flag and eagle.
Freedom of speech.
I wonder.
Now
how
do you see it my way?
I wonder how much money the Secret Service wastes on this because it has to
$10.
happen often. It has to
Not
happen
much.
often.
No, it never happens. No one ever says those things. Everyone is in full 100% support of everything the government does. Everyone's happy.
Let me do this because I don't want to end up on any kind of Secret Service watch list, and I certainly don't want to get in any kind of trouble.
Okay.
I'm going to go on record publicly. Mr. President, I respect you, and I think that you have done a much better job than I thought the first black president would do. Can we do that? Is that better?
Well, I thought the first black president would be Morgan Freeman, and I had high
He set
hopes
the
for
bar
him.
really high.
Have you seen all the movies he's been president in? He was
Yeah.
the first 3 black presidents.
He really was.
So I don't know if I would go as far as you by saying, the expectations.
Don't forget that
but-
Debo
It
from
doesn't matter if the White House is invaded or media is coming.
Don't
Either way,
forget
it's my fault.
All right,
that
well, let
Debo from Fifth Element was the first black space president.
Yeah, but he didn't count.
He counts. He was space president. How does
Space president doesn't count.
No, he's a president of the United States
yeah,
of
but
space.
He's not the president of America of space.
No, but America became Space America.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
became
There was like a
space-
federation of planets. Punchy, look it up.
It became the space.
Was there not a
Netherlands.
federation of planets or something in Fifth Element? I know Chris Tucker was in it and he had a
I know
wig.
he had a great hat on.
Was it a hat? It was like it was his hairdo.
I'd also like to go on record because I also don't want to get in trouble
Uh-huh.
by any secret government agent that I also respect the tough job he has to do and acknowledge that he's doing that job. And even though I did not vote for him, he's meeting every expectation I had.
Yes, I respect our first menthol smoking, cool water wearing president.
How do you know he wears cool water?
Because, come on,
What? Where are we going?
that should be the end of the argument right there.
Can I also go on record because you guys went on record, so I kind of feel like left out here. And I want us to go on record and say, I love fishes because they're so delicious.
Gotta go fishing.
So I want to just make sure that I'm on record saying that.
Also, Butt Monkey in the chat, President Dwayne Elizondo, Mountain Dew, Herbert Camacho. is the
Oh,
greatest black
idiocracy! You're
president.
right. I like money.
Five-time SmackDown champion?
5-time SmackDown champion, Camacho.
Punchy, would you like to make an official statement while we're all making official statements and going
Yeah.
on record?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to fact check that Federation of Planets thing in the Fifth
Well, he
Element.
was a president of some bullshit. I don't know when.
That's it. That's all you had, Punchy. No other facts.
My official statement is, I don't know, there's no calmer black president than Morgan Freeman in any movie. Black president in that's
He's falling apart right there, folks.
He is. I know. It's fine.
Punchy's sweating. Whatever's coming out, I'm going to put on my popcorn and watch a movie later.
He's out of his element. He's not on brain stew. It's Thursday, not Friday. It's weird for him.
Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
This toy company would never be shown on TV today.
Yeah, remember this one, dude?
Oh, okay, hold on. Here's what I'm
This is
gonna
from
do.
This is from back in our days.
Give me a second. Let me pot up
For
the
those of you who
pop
are
up
like,
the video.
remember like when we were kids growing up, like
I don't
the
remember
fucked
that.
up things that we would like. I know that people before us looked at our toys and they were like, "Bah, your toys are queer." When I was a kid, we played with TNT and blew our dicks
And
off.
handguns.
Like yeah, but like even our toys in the 80s and 90s were like badass compared to the fucking faggotry these kids engage in nowadays. And I found a commercial.
Yeah, it's from here. It's from Live Leak. Let me just pull it up here for everyone to see.
Live leak. For those of you wondering, it's a leak that happens live 24/7.
Here it is.
Oh, I thought it was about Chris Leak and how he's still alive.
He is.
Well, you know.
All right, here we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to.
Yeah, it's fun.
The AK Centerfire, automatic water weapon, batteries not included, with up to 30 feet of firing power, an extra clip for reloading, a shoulder strap.
It actually made the sound when you would fucking shoot water out with it, and it actually shot the water out like magazines, like it was like a semi-automatic water gun. So it would actually do like the and it would shoot water out.
Now, do parents? I'm gonna play the rest of it now, but I do have a question. Do parents still allow their kids to have like
I would never.
No, not that. To kids have like super soakers, because those are still guns. You know, like water guns.
Yeah, but nowadays it's like all liberal and fucking socialist. So I'm sure they're like, oh, we can't have them look like guns. So they're shaped
So
like
now
dicks.
they're butterflies or something.
They're shaped like dicks that shoot butterflies on your face and hair.
I used to the toys that I would play with were like G.I. Joes, and remember that show Cops, the cartoon.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I thought you were joking and talking about the reality show Cops. It's still
No,
on.
I know what he's talking. I actually know what he's talking about. It was like these. Here it is. Here's the commercial.
The sound so real. The AK Centerfire, automatic water weapon, batteries not included, with up to 30 feet of firing power, an extra clip for
God, I
reloading,
remember
a
these.
shoulder strap.
Wow, they even had.
You know what? That would be illegal in New York today.
They even
the
had
clip's too big.
clips. They even had clips.
Yeah, the clip was more than 7 rounds. So in New York,
Up to 30 feet of firing power, an extra clip for reloading,
That's
a
pretty
shoulder strap.
cool.
It
I
is, right?
kind of want one. I don't remember this commercial. But
I do.
For moving out, there's also the M16 rifle, the sidekick pistol, the RPG rocket water launcher.
Look at the rocket water launcher.
Of course, dude. I
That shit
remember
is
all these.
tight. I want one.
Well, I couldn't get the water grenade launcher because we were poor.
You had just the pistol.
Yeah.
I just had the
You were a
Uzi.
pistol
I had
guy,
the
huh?
Uzi.
Oh, okay.
The clear water pistols, right, Mersh?
You were the poor kid when you played. You could only use your hose, so you could only run as far as the hose will let you go.
Yeah, and I could only pee. I couldn't use. We weren't allowed to use water in our water guns. We had to pee in them.
Of course.
We were so poor.
The AK Center.
Look at the AK Centerfire. It looks like a real fucking MP5.
It's just the worst.
Fire.
What I mean though, like a lot of us didn't fucking grow up to murder and rape. I mean, some of us did, but you know, the majority of
Some
us
of us
turned
did.
out okay. So let us have our fucking toys.
But even back then, like I remember the cartoons back then. Even G.I. Joe, they would always use like lasers instead of bullets because that made it better. You're still shooting somebody with probably a laser would be worse than a bullet, I would assume, because it's burning your flesh.
It'd be easier and quicker.
I don't know. I never understood the laser thing in G.I.
bro,
Joe.
laser kill you quicker, bro. Wait, a red laser or a blue laser? It's blue lasers are obviously more effective.
Why are blue lasers more effective?
They
I don't
always
even know.
win. So I just assume their lasers.
But no,
are
you're
better.
just thinking that because the blue lasers, the good guys usually have them, and the red lasers, the bad guys usually have them in their
Yeah,
cartoons.
so the blue lasers are better.
No, they're not
Obviously,
better. It's just biased.
technologically more sound.
It's bias.
So you're saying that we shouldn't let red lasers into our neighborhood?
And also, now
near
that
our
we're talking
children?
about it, Voltron seemed exceedingly hard to control. 5 people had to move in sync to make him work.
Yeah, it'd be
that
easier
seems
just-
really difficult.
Why don't you just let those 5 fight and then build one big robot to help them? This is stupid. You're stupid, G.I. Joe.
Only person that ever to work in Voltron was the guy who fucking operated the head. Everyone else is just. What is the left foot doing? Like during a fight, the left foot's not doing anything. He's just fucking or she. Excuse
It is,
me.
bro. It's bracing, dude.
That's a foot.
Hold.
fucking. What does a foundation do for a house, dude?
Yeah, but you don't need someone running a foundation.
Do you even lift, bro?
Just his glamour muscles.
Yeah, bro, because I'm always yoked up.
Loved by good, feared by evil. As Voltron's legend grew, peace settled across the galaxy.
Boy, it was so easy to ride for kids back in the day. It's just so easy.
By the way, Mersh, since you were also poor as a kid, did you also not get Castle Grayskull when you were a kid until a couple years later at a garage sale and there's missing stickers?
And there's always missing pieces and stuff.
Doors missing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't even have He-Man.
Dude, I had the Technodome from Ninja Turtles.
I had the Bio VHS.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm
Don't
not
worry, I did
Weasel.
too.
And everybody's favorite extreme skateboarding Christian, Stephen Baldwin.
Alec Ball. Oh, the other one.
On planet Earth, a galaxy alliance was formed, together with the good planets of the solar system.
The good planets. You know what they meant by good planets, right? Let's put it this way. There's no black Voltron operators.
White planets.
Yeah, okay.
All white people.
They maintained peace throughout the universe until a new horrible menace threatened the galaxy.
Puerto Ricans. Space Puerto Ricans.
Space Ricans.
Voltron was needed once more. This is the story of the super force of space.
It seems ineffective, but I have to ask, who would win? Power Rangers or Voltron? Fantasy team. This is fantasy
Captain Planet.
team. First off, Captain Planet's a fucking faggot, tree-hugging liberal.
He's my hero.
No, Captain Planet could suck my dick. Fucking. But what was the Heart Kid's name? That fucking faggot. What was his name? Always hanging around with that monkey. He had an odd sexual relationship with that fucking monkey.
Oh, yeah. I know the monkey was Chim Chim, I believe. Or...
Yeah, I remember them. But what was the kid's name?
Guami or
Guami, yeah, or Guami, yeah, something fucking horrible. And the bad guy's name was Loot and Plunder. Like they weren't even trying. That's like naming your bad guy number 1. It didn't even make sense. I remember one episode, the dude was like eating horse meat. I don't even understand it. What?
The eating horse meat thing. I don't know why that.
Oh, it was Mati.
Mati.
M-A-T-I.
That's horse meat.
Earth, fire, wind, water, heart. No, we don't need heart.
I have a monkey too. Why?
You go home, heart.
Why do you have a monkey?
You go home, heart. Just we don't.
But you can't get Captain Planet without me.
Cool. Well, can you be our Owen Hart and just fall off from a fucking harness? Thanks. Thank you.
Or at least be our Bret Hart and have a stroke after Goldberg kicks you in the head.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, Captain Planet comes out with a dead left leg. Fucking Hart, you motherfucker.
Hey, leave Captain Planet and his Mike Awesome hair alone.
You mumbling, stuttering fuck yeah.
He's our hero. He's gonna take pollution. Guess down to where? To 0.
0? Yeah. Oh, you said it before.
And it's like he's saving Earth, and it makes sense.
I mean, even if he takes it down to 7, that'd be good at this point.
Wind, water, go planet!
They tried to cut him off.
I am Captain.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
The worst show
There
ever.
used to be other ones. There was Earth, Fire, Wind, Water, Heart, Sauerkraut, Banana Peels.
It was.
But it was like, I don't know why. Yeah. And then, because they're more toys, obviously.
One was Fear.
Yeah.
That was weird. I thought that would be a bad
And
guy
one was No Fear. He didn't even have a ring. He just had those No Fear shirts.
He just had a Mike Mondo t-shirt.
I know.
on.
It's weird. I don't get it. They really just had some hard, I went on with that brainstorming problem. All right, we're going to have Earth, Fire, Wind, Water. Let's throw Heart in there. How about raisins? Can one kid be raisins where he has the power of raisins?
How about
Hey,
that?
guys, remember Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad?
What? No, what was that?
No.
No, it's one of the many Power Rangers ripoffs.
Or what's the word for when your balls get really cold and shrink? Can we have that power also?
Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0.
He's a powers magnified.
And he's fighting on the planet.
That's back in the day when everything that was happening in the show was told to you in the cartoon. You knew immediately what was happening. Look, right here, you know what's going to happen in this one here. This next one here, you know what's happening.
We're in a place called Duckburg.
We're in Duckburg.
There's race cars,
There's
lasers,
no
and airplanes.
blacks here.
No.
We bust them into work, but we bust them the fuck out at 6 p.m.
I'm not saying that, but they did have Daffy's only fucking water rooms.
Duckburg is good, especially better than.
Good town, and there's 2 water fountains everywhere.
Yeah, you know what? When you go to Duckburg, though, just stay by the ocean, because if you get too inner city there, you're going to have a problem in Duckburg.
Well, what do you say, guys? We wrap it up here, huh?
The danger. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the song.
Fine, but I want to wrap it up with this song.
Wrap it up. Fucking wrap your mouth with my hands.
What does that mean?
Bam.
What are we plugging?
MLR Live coming up April 28th in Carlstadt, New Jersey, right off I-95. Tickets available right now at mlrlive.brownpapertickets.com. Still got some VIP tickets available, and you still got time out there to order your tickets and get your free More Like Radio gift bag.
Whoa.
Exclusive to this event only.
It's true, it is exclusive.
So, be sure to check that out. And, hey, don't ever read the New York Post again. Oh, yeah, tinyurl.com/fuckthepost. And I helped him out because
let's help him out.
He's getting hosed by the Post. And
Is that a joke because he's a fireman?
No, but that's
a pretty good one.
Because you said hose.
It's a good one. Hear that joke he just did about hoses and firemen?
All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned tomorrow for Brain Stew, correct? You're doing Brain Stew tomorrow? You're not taking the week off?
Brain Stew and the Nerd Hour.
I know the Nerd Hour. I was going to say that next. Who comes on before Brain Stew?
One before Brain Stew.
Yeah, Brain Stew. Who comes on before you?
I think there's replays before us.
Oh, he doesn't even know.
Hey, Punchy. Way to ruin everything, bro.
Yeah, seriously,
Not
man.
knowing
We had a
shit.
good show up until right now.
Just wait dude, come on, man.
Big thanks to Punchy for joining us tonight.
Rangers.
Thank you, buddy.
And, Punchy will be one of the performers at MLR Live.
He is.
.brownpapertickets.com.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening.
No.
Stay tuned to More Like
You
Radio.
listen because you like it. Don't fucking lie to me. Don't act like this is all about you. I'm sorry. Go on.
Thank you, guys. Have a nice night.
Good night.
Hey, paisanos, it's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
We're the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. If you're sick of trouble, you can call us on the double. We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers. Hooked on the brothers. Yo, you're in for a treat, so hang on to your seat. Get ready for a remarkable feat. You'll meet Koopas, the Troopers, the Princess, and the others. Hanging with the plumbers, you'll be hooked on the brothers. To the bridge. I say a hook on the brothers.